What's up, cuz? Just put this stuff away real quick. All right. Oops. I had a leak this morning there, Sandra. So just putting this stuff back. Cleaning day was Sunday. I cleaned everything, even my own body, internally. This is the second printed draft of the book I'm editing for Dr. Jubb. Jubb cell rejuvenation, correcting metabolic neuropathy. So I went through the first one with a pen, and this one I made some updates, but I'm looking at it. I'm gonna have to switch these two and put a space page here and another space page here and another space page here. Healing metabolic neuropathy. Not today though. Today I'm making a recipe. What about the fridge though? I did the first step, which is emptying it and unplugging it. I moved everything that was in that fridge into this fridge. So I got my ice and I got some other stuff in here, which I'm actually going to use. We got apple cider vinegar. We got a little garlic maybe. And chia. And more chia. And I believe that's all. Alright, so that's going to be used. Halfway there. Let me get that 100. You know what's crazy? I saw this and I was like, wow, today's my lucky day. It looks so real. But then I saw this when I got it home. I was so upset. I mean, not that upset, but it looks really real. Movie prop use only. This really looks like a real dollar though, right? Believe me, if I had $100, it wouldn't be on my fridge. And I wouldn't have $100 anymore because I would spend it. Ew. Rich dad, poor dad, right? Guess which one I grew up with. Give it to Sir Doyle, he'll come back with something. Okay. You think? You think he's like the type of person that you invest in? Business-wise. Obviously, I invested my time. You think you're getting a return on investment? Giving him money? Okay. So first we make the logo, the stamp. the scroll. This one's called DINO TRAX. Sandra, cleaning day is when you come over. My Latina cleaning lady. Oh man, canceled. It's the start of a movie. Alright, so this one's pretty easy. It's 4 cups activated pumpkin seed, 2 cups soaked chia, 1/4 cup apple cider vinegar, we're going to go 1/2 cup H2O, and we're going to go 2 tablespoons salt and 1 tablespoon habanero for the spicy version, and optional garlic, and we're going to go 4 cloves. Screenshot that. If you got a that will buy Doyle a lot of drugs. Yeah, but Sir Doyle he gets his drugs for free. He gets his drugs on his medical plan. The only non-prescription drugs that he takes is the THC oil that I bought him. Actually, Legend bought him. He gave us $250 to go to the city and see a comedy show, and we got 2 bottles of tincture. I know people say Sir Doyle has a beer belly. He doesn't drink. He's not a meth head. The drugs that he's on are all prescribed by a psychiatrist. And these are the drugs that I'm on. Jay, everything is a positive adaptive reason, even if it has a secondary negative consequence. So when somebody says Sir Doyle does drugs, what's the positive adaptive reason for that? The positive adaptive reason for that is that person is feeling inadequate. A bully has to make themselves feel better by putting somebody else down. He does use drugs, yeah, but he doesn't have to pay for them. That's what I'm saying. Jojo, I hope you're not a homophobe. Madame Ma Belle. Who pissed in your coffee? Dang. You two are fighting and I'm fighting with JoJo. Bitch. Alessandra, damn, got me thinking about you, looking at your workout videos. You're a savage. Lysandra, you're a savage. Progress, your physique. Impressive. Is everybody in Brazil hot? Is everybody in Brazil fit AF? Holy. Making us look bad over here. Everybody in Brazil is in good shape. What's in the water down there? So, I guess a little backstory. Why these are called DINO TRAX. Thank me later. So why are they called DINO TRAX? Okay. In 2012, my marriage was falling apart. My wife moved out with the kids. And I called my teacher, Dr. Jubb. And he saw that there was something he could help me with. Because he's a neurophysiologist. So, with nothing left for me here, I went to... Hey, Plastic. I went to California to meet up with Dr. Jubb. And I spent the next 4 months with him 24/7. Taking the next steps in my medicine training. And what I learned was... Number one, how to heal brain injury. And how to make recipes for families, including pets. So the recipes that I learned are not only good for brain injury, but also for developing brain, for kids, for old people. Anybody who wants to have a healthy brain. And one of the major ingredients in a brain healthy recipe is something called a living fat. A living fat is something that can be used by the intestinal bacteria to fuel the brain, to feed the brain, to grow the brain. Things like extra virgin first cold pressed olive oil. Things like virgin coconut oil. Even things like palm oil, because palm oil is a unsaturated or saturated, I forgot. It's a mono fat, which can be used by intestinal flora, aka bacteria, to combine into polyfats and brain fats. Scorpio lady. Gotta highlight that one. Thank you. Nice to see you again. There are sources of healthy fats in the plant-based kingdom or list, and that's not soy, and it's a certain type of a fat. It has to be stable, it has to be heat stable, it has to have a shelf life, and it has to be fresh. Even if it has a shelf life, the fresher the better. So if you have extra virgin first cold pressed olive oil, it's in a dark bottle, and when you pour it out, it's got a green tint to it. It's not a brown tint, that means it's kind of old. But those are the major fats that we use. There's, as far as a pure fat, there's the extra virgin first cold pressed olive oil. There's the, let's see what kind of coconut oil I got here. There's the extra virgin coconut oil. 100% pure cold pressed. Wow, unrefined. This is a brilliant oil for your brain. Okay, now there's also food sources like chia, and this is chia in here, soaked, and pumpkin seeds. So now the pumpkin seeds, they have something called an enzyme inhibitor, and basically, if you had a pumpkin in the wild or on a farm, and it doesn't get picked, and maybe an animal eats some of it, or it just rots, and the seeds go into the ground. Now it's fall, end of the season. The pumpkin can't grow through the winter, so the seed has to go into hibernation. And what keeps it in hibernation is something called enzyme inhibitors. Enzymes being the key or the spark of life. And the inhibitors means it keeps the mechanism of sprouting at bay for a season till it becomes spring again. Then it rains and the seeds can sprout. If you eat a raw pumpkin seed or if you eat a raw seed, those enzyme inhibitors block nutrient absorption. So we soak the pumpkin seeds. Now, to come full circle, if you look real close, I called these DINO scales. I took the pumpkin seeds. Now, this is just a regular water, pure water, through my reverse osmosis filter here. And I used to soak them in a very salty water. So I would put the pure water and I would put a bunch of Celtic salt in there. Then I would dehydrate them. And they tasted like a popcorn, basically. DINO scales. So now I use them in other recipes, and everything I use them in, it becomes a DINO recipe. So I've made ice cream, I've made breads, I've made pies, I've made crackers, and this is a cracker. So I call them DINO TRAX. It's kind of like a club cracker. A club cracker is about the size of a business card. And it's buttery. And you can put things on it to make it a kind of like an open faced sandwich or a cracker sandwich. Now, that's a great question, Scorpio lady. What's that background? Are you in? Oh, you said you're in Carolina, right? Cool. Looks nice. Appalachians. So, toasting. The thing about toasting is this. Now you have enzymes. Enzymes called the spark of life. The key that starts all energy pathways. You need enzymes to start it up. The thing is, when you cook something, the enzymes become denatured. What does denatured means? It means it's a key that no longer can fit into the lock because the shape was changed. The three-dimensional structure of everything changes once it passes over 120 degrees. So the best thing to do is dehydrate. If you have a dehydrator that only goes to 120 degrees, worst case scenario, you could do low temperature cooking. But the longer you cook something, the more the minerals turn into ash, and it's like you're eating cardboard. You end up with a net loss of energy when you eat cooked food. And that's a major tenet of life food, which, it's not the worst thing in the world to eat cooked food, but it's not the best thing either. Instead of toasting, I would say soak and dehydrate, but toasted pumpkin seeds is still better than raw peanut butter because peanut is not a life food. No legumes are, but most seeds are. Most all seeds are healthy. Pumpkin, chia, flax. What else? What other seeds? Quinoa, millet. These are all seeds. Amaranth. I'm gonna let that drain a little bit. I'm gonna put the chia at the bottom. I use pumpkin seeds in the homemade granola I make. Absolutely delicious. Wow. Peanut? No, it's an allergen, Gabby. Sorry. If you go to certain public schools where people have serious reactions, you can't even have peanuts in the cafeteria. It's full of aflatoxin, which is a mold. And you're better off, as long as you're not allergic to almond butter, it's better. Alessandro, what other good stuff do you put in your granola? Is this what you put in your acai bowl? I'm sorry, that's prejudice. That's a Brazilian stereotype. I hope I don't offend you. Yeah, almonds are way better. But there is almond allergy. I don't really do almonds that much anymore because I think I overdid it. One Christmas I ate a whole jar of almond butter and I got sick. Ever since then, I don't really do almonds that much. All right, so we're going to be kind of pretty strict with the recipe here. This is 1 cup chia. Because I'm making all these recipes now for my book. So I want to be able to know exactly what the process will result in. Chia. Chia is known as the most powerful seed on earth, by the way. The ancient warriors in Middle America used to carry them in a pouch on long hunts and battles because they fought in loincloth and they hunted in loincloth so as to be light, so they could have endurance, and they would sometimes run for days. And the only thing they kept with them is chia. That's why it's known as the seed of the warrior. And that's why they use it for chia pets, because it's so powerful. It can grow with just a little water. You don't even need soil. Chia. Take that strength and put it in your body. Chia. Okay, this is a 4-cup container, so probably just put this whole thing in there. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's actually a little more than 4 cups. So I think this right here is where the 4-cup line is. So I'm gonna just take out a little bit. Yeah, close enough. Okay, said I'm going by the book, right? Let's see. Tyler, do you eat Meat or just greens? I don't really eat greens, Tyler, but I don't eat meat. Nah, we're not herbivores. A human being is not a herbivore. We're not a carnivore. We're not an omnivore. We're actually a frugivore. Frugivore. So I am plant-based, but I don't eat a lot of greens because humans are not herbivores. We actually don't have the ability to digest greens. And they have a lot of anti-nutrients. We've evolved to eat fruit. But most people don't actually know what a fruit is. Like quinoa is actually a fruit. Chia is actually a fruit. It's the seed of a fruit. In botany, which is the science of plants, a fruit comes from a flowering body, a flowering plant. So anything with a flower is actually a fruit. Like pumpkins are fruits, botanical fruits, and culinary. In the culinary arts, it's not known as a fruit. Like a tomato, everybody knows a tomato is a fruit, but they don't treat it like a fruit. What's up, Owen? This is one of the recipes that's going in my book, and it's a major recipe. And the reason why is because it's a cracker that can be packaged and sold as a product. I call it DINO TRAX. And this is a new version of the recipe, which is way less complicated. Avocados are fruits. Don't get me started on avocados. I could eat 5 avocados. Easy. I could eat 5 avocados just with a little salt. Too easy. When is your book dropping? It's going to be a little bit. I'm going to try and get it done by the end of the year, Tyler. The reason is because there's actually 12 chapters and I only finished 1 so far. It's a lot of pictures. It's like basically a graphic novel. So I wrote everything. But I have to, first of all, I have to pay for AI to make a lot of the pictures. But also, I have to make the recipes for the pictures. You get it? So this is one of the recipes, but I have to make it and take pictures of it. This isn't even in the first chapter. This is like the second chapter. So I finished the first chapter of the martial arts side. Now I'm writing the first chapter of the food side. And it's all about how food impacts the gut microbiome and also the earth. So it's like a connection of ecology and health. So it's not like Bill Gates GMO poison for humans and the earth, but it's on another level where it's healthy for humans but also healthy for the planet. Add some weed? Yeah, I could do that. I mean, I just take it myself. Do I actually prefer meat and eat this out of discipline? Nah. I eat this way for performance and for health. For health and performance. I mean, it's basically the same thing. I don't miss meat. I really didn't eat meat for that long because I was raised vegetarian. So it wasn't a big loss for me. I was used to it. And now that this is my business and my lifestyle, it's not something that I miss at all because I really eat for performance and branding. Like about 10 years ago, not only was I eating for performance, but I started to think in terms of recipes that I could sell. Then I was trying to actually sell food. Now I realize the book should come first. So as far as taste goes, I don't really eat for taste though, guys. That's the thing. And there is a graham cracker version that I'm going to work on, Gabby. So I wouldn't use honey because it's not vegan, even though I eat honey. But I want to sell to vegans, so I'm not going to use honey in the graham cracker version. Is that vinegar the same as it was? Some are saying it changed since they were bought out by Bill Gates. Yeah, I didn't notice anything. I know what you're talking about. People are saying that. I'll let you guys vote. Should I put garlic in this? A little bit of garlic, no garlic, or a lot of garlic? 2 tablespoons Celtic salt. Got a little sodium bicarbonate to fluff it up a little bit. Put a heaping teaspoon. Type in the chat, garlic or no garlic. Teaspoon of baking soda. If you have a preference, garlic or no garlic. Gabby says no garlic. ACV is apple cider vinegar. Dried fruits. Okay, we got 1 for no garlic and 1 for garlic. ACV is apple cider vinegar. And dried fruits are good. But, okay, so we got 2 for garlic, 1 for no garlic. Dried fruits are good. Okay, 3 for garlic. All right, we're going to go a little bit of garlic. Nothing crazy. I'll put in this whole recipe, I'll put that much. It's like 4 or 5 cloves. Like, I like dried figs. Dried figs is my favorite. I also like dried mango. But you got to watch out with dried fruit because a lot of times they put preservatives in it. Okay, so look for, what is it, sodium dioxide or sulfur dioxide maybe? I think it's sulfur dioxide. Look out for preservatives. And EVOO is olive oil. Yep. The baking soda reacts with the apple cider vinegar and it aerates from the inside. So it kind of makes it bubble. If you've ever seen me do the fizzy shots, what happens when I put the baking soda in with the lemon is it bubbles. And then just imagine that bubble, but through a much thicker medium as this recipe. And, you know, it takes a lot longer, but it kind of aerates it from the inside out, if that makes sense. It makes it kind of fluffy. So the cracker will be, hopefully, a little lighter. Luke, for baking soda safe to eat? Yeah. Food grade. Look on the thing, it should say. For my granola, I use oat, almond, Brazil nuts, pumpkin seeds, cocoa nibs, lump of brown sugar, sugarcane molasses, and coconut oil. I'll make you some eventually if you're willing to try them. No, I wouldn't eat that, Alessandra. Take out the oats. Instead of brown sugar and sugarcane molasses, use coconut sugar. It's called coconut palm sugar. If you want to message me, I'll send you a link to what I'm talking about. And instead of sugarcane molasses, I would use maple syrup. Yeah, you can definitely have some of my crackers though. DINO TRAX. Come back tomorrow. I'll show you how they come out. Wait, didn't you say you were coming to New York? I'd love to put my stuff in your mouth. My recipe. I love to watch you eat Master Luke eat from the Master Luke menu. Oh my god. Now you're never coming. You're like, what the fuck? Come on. I need a Brazilian partner. Come up here. Get me my green card. You have all the DINO TRAX you ever want. No, but for real though, that's the difference between vegan and life food is grains. So a grain like oat is actually the seed of a grass. So even though it's a small difference, there's actually a difference. Tried and true. ACV, fruits, veggies, garlic, olive oil, probiotics, fermentation, thumbs up. April Honeycut. This is called DINO TRAX, and here's the recipe. You could take a look. I'm making 2 versions, regular and spicy. So everything's in there for the first one. No habanero yet. That'll be the second batch. First batch, we went with garlic. Lately, when I eat pig, oh God. No, there's a reason why religions don't let people eat pig. It's actually full of worms. Look up pig brain infection or pig parasite brain infection. Actually, don't look that up. You'll get scared. There's a real reason why religions don't allow their people to eat pig. And I have my theories about what a pig actually is. Sandra says, even though I live so far away, I'd love to eat Master Lukey's recipe. You cook, Sandra? You're a chef, though? Even though you don't know this recipe? I'll train you. Oh yeah. You thought it was bad to eat chia seeds? I think I know what you're talking about. One of those like carnivore doctors says chia is no good, right? All right, kid. You can relax now. The cavalry's here. Let's see what the 2 of us can do to drive these chuckleheads back underground and restore order to this fair city. I just hope I can catch a later flight. This is what I'm going to say when I come to Brazil, Alessandra. I'm going to say, all right, Alessandra, you can relax now. Master Lukey's here. Let's see what the 2 of us can do to make a healthy restaurant in Brasilia. And then I'll fly back and forth to America. What do you think? DINO TRAX. Boom, boom. Everybody know what a club cracker is? Yeah, of all the things that they could say about chia, having them grow inside you, I think is not possible. Of all the things that they could say about something, maybe they'll say, oh, it's not digestible. I don't know I don't know, like what exact video you're talking about, but it sounds familiar. Of all the negative things they could say about chia, I don't think anything is getting past your stomach to grow inside. Unless it's pork and other flesh actually does have parasites that burrow into the wall of the intestine. I'm sorry to say, guys. And I think that's why it was very easy for me not to be addicted to meat, because I didn't grow up on it. But I have pooped out worms. And people who grew up on meat have also pooped out worms. So don't get discouraged just because I have a negative attitude about life. You can still heal. The movie The Game Changers proved that you don't need to eat meat to even be a great athlete. Look up the movie Game Changers. It's all about vegan athletes. A lot of science behind healthy plant-based living. Now, there is degrees, just like you could be a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and still get your butt kicked in a tournament by another black belt. So just because somebody's vegan doesn't mean they're healthy. And I don't really consider myself vegan because I don't do a lot of things that vegans do. Like, I don't eat grains, I don't eat soybeans, I don't eat any beans. I don't do wheatgrass. I have a very specific menu. It's on my website, Life Food Certified. I'm making plans to go to New York City and we can train together. Most vegans seem drained. Yeah, grains will do that. Beans will do that. Me, I have excuses. I know I probably look drained too, but I have other excuses. Living in a moldy basement, not getting enough sleep, traumatic brain injury, stress from losing my family. So you're probably looking at me thinking I look drained too, which I do. Deal, Alessandra? You gonna help me get my green card? I can't pay you. I give good foot massage though. I'll give you a foot massage every day I'm in Brazil. And whatever else you want me to massage. Your back, your butt, your legs, breasts, belly, face. You could do a facial. Not that kind of facial. Sandra. Oh my God, what's wrong with me? What is actually wrong with me? I can't even have an adult conversation without it turning to sex or something inappropriate. Am I of the jackass generation? Is that what it is? MTV rotted my brain, maybe? That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. There's nothing wrong with me. I'm an innocent child. A child is right. A man-child. That's cool though, you're into functional patterns. That's definitely awesome. Although I'm not certified in functional patterns. If you come out, we can go to the person I trained under, Professor Todd. He's amazing. He'll probably be able to train you better than me. Okay, let's see. One guy ate a bunch of chia seeds and they expanded in his guts, and that was a problem. Just use common sense. Canadian grower 420. I have a TBI also. Oh, that stinks. I was in a severe car accident 10 years ago and it fucked me right up. Damn. Car accident's no joke, Canadian grower. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, and I had a chia seed removed. It stuck to my intestine. Oh, that's that stuff you made that looked like spackle. Vegan cheese? Well, what you're saying is that the pumpkin seeds ground up. The pumpkin seeds ground up gives it that look. It's like I don't know how to describe it. Pasty? So even though even though I'm making this recipe as per the way that I'm making it for the book, I haven't taken pictures of it yet because why haven't I taken pictures of it yet? This isn't the first chapter. The first chapter, I'm pretty sure, is going to be fizzy. So what I'm going to have to do is explain how the modern farming system of ingredients or food products is harmful to the environment, and that has to do with the water cycle. A lot of it is explained in the movie Kiss the Ground, which technically is about regenerative animal agriculture. Grass-fed beef, how that's better than corn-fed and grain-fed and bean-fed animals. But it's still not as efficient. So I'm going to have to tie in something to do with that, how the ingredients that I use are healthy for the environment, like what's explained in the movie Kiss the Ground, and then tie that into the fizzy recipe, which is lemon. The Lucinator, yeah, Martello. Pumpkin seeds are full of good stuff. Hell yeah. I was explaining before how Dr. Jubb essentially prescribed me pumpkin seeds for my brain injury because of the healthy fats. So what they do in a recipe like this is they give it the crack. So other types of crackers that people make in this realm of healthy eating is flax. People make flax crackers and they either don't grind them up, or if they do grind them up, they're very tough. Flax, you want to put flax in a recipe that is, what it does is it pulls everything together. And the chia is doing that in this recipe. But flax really makes it stick together. And if it's too much flax in a recipe, it gets stuck in your teeth. Like it's very thickening is the only way I could describe it. But the pumpkin seeds, it's more fudgy. Because of the fat content, when you put pumpkin seeds in a recipe, it gives it the ability to be thick but also crumble. So I've made fudge. I was trying to make all different type of recipes with pumpkin seeds because Dr. Jubb basically prescribed it to me. And I started to brand everything as DINO. So I have DINO coins, which is a white chocolate with ground pumpkin seeds in it. I had DINO buns, which was a bread, a baked bread. What else did I have? I had the original DINO scales, which was just the activated salted pumpkin seeds, kind of like a protein popcorn type of flavor. And I forgot where I was going with all that. I think I made a chocolate, like a fudge. It was pumpkin, and I think there was flax in there too. Yeah, DINO chocolate. Yeah. I did make that. So it makes it kind of thick and crumbly. But the chia in this recipe, I'm using to more hold it together, so it doesn't just crumble in your hands, and you can actually, make a sandwich out of it. It's not going to fall apart. You can put it in a package. It's not going to end up being powder at the bottom of the package. And that's why I use chia. Not to mention the idea that both of these ingredients are known as superfoods. Chia. DINO. All right. Arnold Lukenager. Whoa. There was a lot of sugar going around in the 1990s and 80s. Artificial high glycemic index sugar. Alessandra, haven't had red meat in over 15 years. Never ate fish, don't eat pork, and I never miss a taste. I actually feel great about my diet and improving daily. Great job, Alessandra. We need more people like you in this world. Attractive and healthy, promoting health. My friend had a black pepper flake cause an ulcer. She had to have it removed too. Damn. Pumpkin seeds have as much protein as a meat stick and also contain iron. Wow, didn't know that. I'm not a huge protein guy, obviously, I'm skinny. But I know that that's a thing that people care about, so I'm glad to know that. Thank you. I am one of the few Brazilians who don't like acai. Okay. I don't even know if I ever had it, so that's cool. Not missing anything, maybe? Alright, so we got the garlic version. We're going to call that the regular version. And this next one is going to be with the habanero powder. So we'll make this you know what? I'll put garlic in this one too. But what's that thing that everybody loves now? What is it? Flamin' Hot Cheetos? Wasn't there a movie about that, or was that something else? Tacky? Was it the word? What was that movie? It was about the guy who invented. I think it was Flamin' Hot Cheetos. Or some type of spicy, was it spicy Dorito? It was a movie, it was based on a true story. And my schizophrenia told me that it was a movie by the Illuminati to tell me to make a spicy version of my DINO TRAX. That's what my schizophrenia told me. So I watched it and got inspiration. And I said, this movie's about what I'm gonna do. Flamin' Hot DINO TRAX. I didn't want to put just the habanero in it because it's so hot you don't really taste the flavor of the pepper. So I think adding the garlic in it, I don't have any like chili powder to give it some pepperiness. I don't have any black pepper, but I think the garlic will kind of give it a little bit of a deeper taste rather than just the spice. Everything happens for a reason, right? Soak the chia till it gels up. Who's being sarcastic? James Wood, what's up? Okay. What do we got? We got drain these pumpkin seeds. When did you say you're coming to New York? This year. Oh, okay. Okay. James Wood. Okay. Now, I don't know if you could see when I was shaking the chia, it was moving around. Now it's soaked up all that liquid and it's pretty solid. Chia. This is why people put in like their oats or some kind of porridge in the morning, because it makes it really thick. It just soaks up the water. You know, I can't stop thinking, is Sandra the same, does that come from the same name as Alessandra? Because Alessandra, it sounds like Alexander. So if it's Alexander and Alessandra, then is it Sandra? Does Sandra come from Xander? Is your name, as a boy's name, Xander? Because I know there's a Xander on YouTube that I watch. I guess I never thought of his name being Alexander. Okay, let's put these pumpkin seeds in. What's in the name? The Conqueror. Alexander the Conqueror. Hopefully soon. Was just there a few months ago. Yeah, so do you know people in New York, I guess? I'm trying to think what's good. Why would somebody come to New York? I know it has a reputation as the greatest city in the world, but there's no nature. Maybe you have business, you're a business associate, you have family. I know there's a big Brazilian population up near where my parents live in Mineola, but you said New York City. So New York City, you have, I don't know, Christmas time maybe? Christmas lights? Do you guys celebrate? Oh, because you're in the southern hemisphere. So you don't have, do you have Christmas? Ah! Kiss it up to God. You're doing garlic. Apparently a lot of garlic. Okay. Throw the rest of this out. I had a big ass salad for dinner, and that garbage smells good from the leftovers that I threw out. Mine stems from Alexandra, which comes from Alexander. Okay, that's what I was kind of thinking. Cool. Bicarb, salt, vinegar. Oops, you guys not seeing this? Sorry. And water. Bruce Lee's favorite drink. Water. All right, and so this is the last batch. So I can start putting stuff away that I don't need at the moment. Chia. I actually have to put this bag of chia in the freezer or the fridge because the mice will get to it otherwise. Do you have a good spaghetti squash recipe? No oven, stovetop only. So you just soak those for a moment? Are they raw pumpkin seeds? I started soaking the pumpkin seeds at about 12 p.m. today. Alessandra is a girl's name of Greek origins, meaning defender of mankind. The male name would be Alessandro. Wow. What's in a name, Alessandra? What's in a name? Defender of mankind. You know, that makes me think of what we can do together. I see that you operate business, so what's your sign? Do you have a sign that's like really good at business or something? Your astrological sign. Aren't there like signs that are good at business? Apple cider vinegar, unpasteurized. Refrigeration is not needed. Okay, that's what I was looking for. Okay, and here is the habanero powder. And the recipe calls for 1 tablespoon. You're mostly Catholic and Christian? Okay. I mean, I was raised Catholic and Christian too, even though I don't really follow it. But that's cool. That makes sense. You got the giant Jesus cross statue. All right, 1 tablespoon of habanero powder. They were raw pumpkin seeds, yeah. Raw pumpkin seeds soaked for about 8 hours. All right. So that's batch number 2. I thought you added habanero first. What was that? Chia? Here's the recipe right here. Garlic? I don't know. Here's the recipe right here. Yeah. Aquarius? Oh, man. That's not a good match. Although I'm dating an Aquarius now, so maybe it is a good match. Will your book over the different beasts? Yeah, no, definitely. It goes over the first five mythical beasts. It's called MMA Black Belt. It's two sides to the book, Tyler. So basically, it's gonna be way bigger than this, like size-wise. But you open it on this size, it's called Master Luki MMA Black Belt. You got 5 mythical beasts. There's 5 or 6 chapters to get you all the way to first degree MMA Black Belt. In the middle of the book is the catalog. It's got the MMA equipment. It's got the cooking equipment. But you flip the book over on the other side, and it's the Master Luki menu. So it's a two-sided book. And obviously the MMA part is going to have the mythical beasts. And the second part probably won't have the mythical beasts, but it will have an equal amount of material. You know, content. So probably, I think I wrote for like 15 to 20 recipes for the book. We'll see how many actually make it. The final cut. He's got to have enough recipes to have a full menu for a cleanse, and a cleanse takes 5 days, 5 or 6 days. So you gotta have, 5 or 6 days worth of recipes. Don't want people to get bored. I want to have, ability to change in, change out, different recipes. So probably way more than 15, 20 recipes. Got to, for 5 days if you have something different at every meal. Sir Doyle, Sunday. When's this book gonna drop? Hopefully by the end of the year. Can I talk more about the beasts? What do you want to know? Alright. Too easy. What inspired them? Is that some kind of parchment paper? I won't eat or deal with garlic now these days. Oh shit. I gotta be careful. I actually got botulism poisoning from garlic one year. Because I was I was eating garlic and I didn't realize that garlic can go bad and turn into the botulism toxin. And I think I ate it for 7 days. And my whole back just locked up. Like I couldn't move from the botulism. To Marion, this is what I'm making. Southern Stole. This is a recipe that's going in the Excalibur dehydrator. And, you know, that's my logo that I put on it. But these are, I guess, proprietary technology or whatever. It's called Teflex. Teflex sheets. And if you run out of Teflex, or if the mice chew them up like they did to a couple of mine, you can use parchment paper or wax paper. Because we're working with a wet recipe, so you need a solid base or whatever. Okay. Let's see. It causes dilation. It's unpleasant. What I may call a neurotoxin without any complementing nutrients. Are you talking about garlic? Wait, who wrote? Oh, garlic. Yeah. Luke was eating them the other day with peaches. They looked so good. What were you eating with peaches, Alessandra? Peaches, really? Stop teasing me. Stop teasing unless you're gonna give it up. I like peaches. You probably got organic peaches growing in your freaking backyard. Come on, flex on us. Come on, Alessandra. We know you got a lemon tree. You got probably an orange grove, a peach grove. Come on, be honest. Can you show us the pic of Jub's wife? Sure. That's David and Annie Jubb. Not sure when, but definitely a long time ago when they were a couple. This had to be the 80s or the 90s. Annie Jubb, if you want to look her up. She had a restaurant called Life Food Organics in Santa Monica, I believe, or West Hollywood. David and Annie. It's my little shrine. How to get your business to show up on Google. It's a Queen of Hearts, and it's a couple. So basically, I'm trying to find somebody who will work with me, who's into the same stuff as me. Not like my ex-wife who started giving junk food to the kids. Not like my current girlfriend who's on antidepressants, and she's vegan, but she's not into cleansing. She just eats healthy. So long term, I'm not gonna watch somebody I love die in front of my eyes. I saw that with my ex-wife. So, you know, the without getting warned again, because I got my video taken down the other day when I was doing my cleanse because I was talking about natural healing. So I can't go against World Health Organization recommendations. So I'm not going to say like that drugs and surgery only lead to more death, and the side effects long term of antidepressants is actually suicide and cancer. But I can't say that, so I'm not going to say that. But look up the long-term side effects of antidepressant use, and you know, I don't have any kids with her. As much as I love her, if I have a way for her to be healthy, and she doesn't choose me, then I'm not going to choose her. So for anybody who's interested in me as a potential mate, and you think that just because I have a girlfriend we can't give it a try, I'm looking to monkey branch. And the reason is because this is a core issue that is actually a deal breaker for me. I can't be with somebody who's going to choose synthetic pharmaceutical drugs over me. That's not fair to me, and it's not fair to my people. Just like I turned down 40 grand a year from Zions, I'm planning my exit strategy for the love of my life. Most ever I've ever been in love with somebody. What's up, Weldon Carey? She alright? So Doyle hasn't tried to do anything with that picture yet. You have lots of empty glass jars. You should transfer stuff that comes in plastic to your glass jars. Yeah, but I don't have much in plastic. What do I have? I have Celtic salt and I have chia. Everything else is already in glass. I do that. You know, I'm a hippie. I care about health, obviously. I wouldn't say it's a huge deal. I think the thing that kills people is not the small amount of plastic that comes in their food packaging, but actually the food itself that they eat. Good evening. Why did you turn down $40K a year from Zions? Because I didn't want my fans to think that I promoted Zions. Electric, I will not compromise on health. I won't give a small amount of drugs to a kid. I won't compromise and give a small amount of drugs to kids. Balance is key, Carolina. You want a little bit of disease? No thanks. I'm a man of extremes. I'm all or nothing. I won't settle for a little bit of health. I won't settle for a little bit of disease, Carolina. Now, if somebody's lazy, they might be accepting of disease. But I'm not lazy. I'm actually a very hard worker. And when I say that I won't compromise on my health, that's because I want to perform my best. I want to get up out of bed. I want to accomplish things in my life. And I want to have my energy and I want to have my capabilities. And I don't want to be tired all the time. And I don't want to be depressed. And I don't want to be sick. So I don't compromise, no, and I don't have a balanced approach where a little bit of disease is okay. I'm a man of extremes. And that's the way you have to be when you're fighting for your life. When you're fighting for your life, you don't want to have a balanced approach and lose a little bit of life and then keep a little bit of life. That's not smart strategy. So if I offend somebody by saying that, you know, like that might be okay for you to have a little bit of disease, it's not really. Kathy is the only option right now. Kathy is a great teammate because she wants to do natural healing. But she's not the right choice for a girlfriend because she's not interested in being a celebrity. So yeah, I know it's a tall order. A vegan, oh man, the habanero powder. A vegan fitness model who will do cleansing and OnlyFans, and who wants to, not who's doing it because I asked her to, but who's actually a bit ambitious. Maybe she does yoga. Maybe she's from Brazil. I don't know. It's a tall order. And a Scorpio, a Cancer, a Pisces, I think are my best matches. But I'm starting to think that Scorpio is not a good match for me. I don't like any Scorpios that I thought would be a good match. It must be a sexual compatibility because the Scorpios that I know, it's not a good match otherwise. I think Pisces might be a good match because I'm Taurus. Pisces. My ex-girlfriend was a Virgo, and we fought a lot. So I know Virgo is supposed to be one of the good matches for Taurus, but I don't know. I think Pisces is supposed to be my best match. Taurus and Pisces. I think Scorpio is too emotional, and that's why everybody hates Scorpios. Maybe Taurus is so thick-skinned we can deal with it, and the sex would be like worth putting up with the emotional aspect of it. But I don't know. I feel like Pisces would be a less stressful relationship and still have great sex. I don't know too much about horoscopes. I just, whenever I meet somebody, I ask them what their sign is, and then I look it up and I go, oh, you know, Taurus, Aquarius compatibility on Google, you know, or something like that. But I believe it. I believe in all that stuff. I believe it's accurate. I don't believe it's like a scam. Sure, there's common things in all signs and all people, but it's too much to be just a coincidence. And it's survived for so long. I can't see it being a scam. Survived for so long in different cultures. You'd have to be a denialist to think that astrology is not real. Great sex and great relationship, that's hard. Stop flexing, Rose. I know you're having the time of your life right now. Imperfection, you'd hate to be a celebrity? Yeah. We all like Kathy. She's cool. Too quiet, Electric? Oh, man. She texts more than she talks. I get texts all day long. But when she's here, she doesn't say a word. Kathy's a Scorpio. I've been having the time of my life since birth. That's cool. Happy for you. You know what I'm talking about. You were flexing on us that you're banging your best friend and he's got a huge cock. Come on. Whoop-de-freaking-do! No, that's cool though. Congrats. What the? It's a flex, that's real, but no relationship with. We're not like that. Alright, well, everything's a relationship, Rose Garden, Rizzo. You're in a situationship, alright? Whatever you want to call it. Friends with benefits, situationship. You gonna tell me you wouldn't be upset if you, if he got married to somebody? You lose your thing? You lose your little plaything there? Come on. He was your best friend, right? Or is? Don't front. Don't front, Rose. It's okay. It's alright. It's okay. Can be honest. You want people to be happy? That's cool. Somehow I believe you. You're not jealous. How hot are you? A scale of 1 to 10. You could probably have a new guy in your bed anytime you want, right? Alright, so was anybody here Sunday? I started to stream my cleanse and they blocked the video, they stopped the video and then they removed the video and they warned me. So if I post another medical misinformation video in the next 90 days, I'm going to get a channel strike. I won't be able to post for 2 weeks. And so what happened to leaving and Doyle starting his own channel? All women can have new men in their beds. You're going to get it bad when I phone you. What do you mean I'm going to get it bad? You have a hot voice? So what I decided, who's asking that? Madam Lambelle. What I decided is to stick around for my son's volleyball season, which ends at the end of October. And then I'm going to go to Boston. Sir Doyle is coming on Sunday. and we're gonna keep trying to get him his own channel. He needs like 25 more subscribers. He's still going to need 50 subscribers. Oh, hold on. YouTube is watching. You like that plan? No, it's not a work. I'm not leaving right now, so you can receive mail. Yeah. Thanks for going live tonight. Thank me later. Thank me later, Rose. You know what I mean? Okay. Shoot, I got a low battery over here. Hold on. Let's see here. Missed a video chat with Kathy. I feel great after boxing class and running 2 miles. All right. Let me get my, what is this? Alright guys, I'm gonna call her. So she doesn't. Someone fell before the light at the end of the tunnel. Who do I call? Caroline, if you eat that, it's gonna cause bad skin. Pizza causes acne. You know that? Don't you know that? Come on. All right, here's Kathy. Buffalo wings too. Ugh. All right, what else did I want to do? Oh, you know what I wanted to do? What's my take on the carnivore diet? Yeah, Sandra, you want to eat that stuff and get another bellyache, right? I think the carnivore diet is helpful because the reason why people have success on it is because, first of all, it cuts out the toxins of yeah, but aren't you in your 30s? Caroline is 18. She still has a skin condition. She's upset that I rejected her because I was like, look, you don't eat healthy. You want me to be your boyfriend. You live in Mississippi. Like, what? It's not going to work out. Like, and now she's coming on the chat trying to be a brat because she has abandonment issues. So it's like a child who's getting negative attention. Right, Carolina? You want negative attention from daddy? Vegans do get stomach aches, yeah. And I shouldn't really, I don't really, what's the word? Identify as vegan. Because, vegans eat grains, they eat beans. They eat a lot of things that aren't healthy, and I think that's the reason why the carnivore diet is helpful for people, because they're, first of all, not eating that stuff. Grains and beans are the things that vegans eat, which aren't healthy. And, you know, some of these vegetables are hard to digest. And no, I'm not biting my fingernails, and I'm biting the what do they call them? Cuticles. I cut my fingernails yesterday, so now the cuticles, I didn't trim them, but I'm just feeling the sides of them. The other thing is that most people who doing the carnivore are doing it for health reasons. So it's not like a kid who, like somebody was saying before, oh, don't you like how meat tastes? So people who doing carnivore, they're not really doing carnivore because they want to eat meat only. They're doing it because they think that it's healthy. Right? So, hey Braden. So why are they trying to eat healthy? A lot of them have conditions, which I have a similar condition, because if I were to eat those things that I was mentioning and a lot of other things, because of this condition, which is called leaky gut and different types of colitis, leaky gut starts in the small intestine, colitis is in the large intestine. And I could explain it all, but basically, let's just say that when you have leaky gut and you eat animal products, the blood that it breaks down into goes right into your blood. So people feel stronger doing carnivore, and they get very muscular from the hormones and the things that are in the animal blood. But I would argue that that actually shortens your life, based on the principle of the candle that burns twice as bright burns half as long. I don't think we're actually supposed to be big and muscular, because a human animal did not get to the pinnacle of the kingdom by being the biggest and the strongest and the best fighter. The human animal is the top due to cooperation, a symbiotic relationship with each other, where we can set traps, we can build cities, we can help each other. We didn't get to the top, and now we did kill each other. We did kill a lot. But I would argue that that's not what propelled us forward to be the apex, not the apex predator, but the apex builder of the world. So all these guys, unfortunately, long-term carnivores, who is it? Joe Rogan on steroids. Liver King on steroids. Jordan Peterson. Is Jordan Peterson on steroids now? Is Jordan Peterson on low-dose TRT now? I know he was on synthetic antidepressant chemicals, but Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is carnivore? I don't think so. I think he's just Jordan Peterson. He looks tired because of personal issues. We all got Me? Who are you talking about? Oh wait. He also said, I'm moody and low energy, but I exercise, drink water, and I got my own issues that are personal. Okay, you walk. That's not exercise. That's walking. Okay? Exercise is where you actually have to physically exert yourself. You could literally walk all day. You would get tired, but you can't do physical fitness training all day. The most people do, and the people who are on drugs and steroids, is like 3 hours of intense. You got your reasons, but if you haven't ruled out the fact that you have a serious condition of junk food and a gut condition, you can't rule that out. And I'm not the only one saying that you are what you eat. There's a growing body of science. Even people who aren't vegan say that if you eat low quality food, you're going to have low quality energy. Sorry, I mean, Pizza's not a health food. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, steroids. Your body's rejecting meat? Could be. Walking is an exercise. No, it's not. Walking is walking. It's in its own category. Running, maybe. And they're saying don't even do jogging. It's too high impact, low benefit. Do sprinting. Walking doesn't count as exercise, no. Sorry, hiking maybe. Rucking. You gonna walk to the supermarket and say that you exercised? Let's just be real. Girls should be doing booty building. Girls should be doing pullbacks for their back. Maybe a little bit of shoulders. All right, we're getting somewhere, Carolina. Sex is the best exercise. You know what, though, Rose? You're kind of onto something. People lose weight from being morbidly obese to being fat. If you want to get fit, you got to do more than walking. Sorry. You don't have to pay for a gym membership. You can work out on your own. That's very easy to look up on YouTube. Paying for food, yeah, that's a thing. But you could get your family on board. Some of my fighters, I make their parents make them health food so they perform better. Sandra's trying to get on Carolina's team because Sandra's not into health either. Lukey hates the idea of walking, but I lost weight doing it. I wish I was sitting next to you. Like here, in that rainbow chair. Here on the couch. We can sit on the couch together. Just checking. I know she lurks. She called me on Facebook video and I called her back and she didn't answer. Wait, what did I want to do? Oh, I wanted to drink. So, oh no, I wanted to actually, hang myself. I'm doing it live on stream, guys. I'm hanging myself. Can't take it anymore. Caroline's a kid, so I'm not going to put her down. No, in your chair. You on the rainbow chair. Oh. You want to sit in my chair and I'm going to sit on the rainbow? Wow, you're taking over? You're taking over the stream, Rose? You're that hot? You think I'm going to let you take over my stream? I'm going to be a guest on my own thing. I've never met a healthy, strong vegetarian. Did you ever see the movie Game Changers? I didn't, but I think it's about healthy, strong vegetarians. Bad Vegan is a trip if you have not watched. Is it a documentary? So let's see. This part, I think, goes this way. So I'm going to have to go like this. The thing about using words like vegan and vegetarian is that it doesn't necessarily mean health. Now, plant-based is a bit better because that's referencing a whole food plant, what they call whole food plant-based lifestyle. But vegan is about ethical treatment of animals, and vegetarian just means no meat. So you have to be specific. It's like when Carolina says, I drink water. Well, what kind of water do you drink? Do you drink tap water? Do you drink pure water? Do you drink ultra pure water? Do you drink mineral water? Is it living minerals? Is it smart water? You know? The vegan teacher is insane. What BS? Some of the best athletes are vegan. Mostly tap water. Oh boy. Who wants to tell her? I can't say anything because Sandra's going to call me a bully. Tell her about tap water, Sandra. Since you're her fucking best friend now. The two of you versus me, right? Sandra and Carolina. Two brats. That's what happens when Sandra has sex 3 times a day. She's spoiled. She thinks she can talk shit. She just runs her household because her man is fucking sexed out all day. He comes home. He's blue collar, like she says. He works, and then he just comes home, puts it down, and then goes to sleep. She's taken care of. She gets what she wants. So she thinks she runs the fucking world, don't you, Sandra? You're used to getting everything you want. And you and Carolina are buddies now, teaming up on me. And not in a good way. Come on, admit it. You already said you're a princess. Okay. I'm hanging myself, guys. I can't take it. Can't take it anymore. I'm hanging myself. Tap water is bad, and I work for the water department. Toronto has pure tap water? Cap. Yeah, but dogs can be vegan. They're omnivores. They're actually true omnivores. They can eat meat, but they can also be plant-based too, as long as you give them mushrooms. A cat is a carnivore. A dog is an omnivore. An omnivore can eat anything. It can be vegan. It can be vegetarian, as long as it gets its micronutrients. And that's... Just look at the dogs that hunt mushrooms. That's natural. Reverse osmosis carbon filter. Yeah, Martello. 2.5 years since Carolina got laid. Sandra, the only water I can stand is distilled water. That's what I drink throughout the day. What do you think about seltzer water? I recently got into seltzer. I like it. Couldn't pay me to drink tap water. It can never be me versus you. You're a male and I'm a female. Get those emotions together. I'm not saying a physical fight. You couldn't take me in an argument? Wow. So you're a liar too, just like Carolina. Sneaky. Typical though. You win through deception. Dog has depression? Yeah, if it's vegan, he's probably eating bad shit. Oh, I don't think I can talk shit. I know I can talk shit. Where's your smoke alarm? Yeah, I'm not a handy guy, so when it started beeping, I just fucking pulled it out of the wall and put it in another apartment. You love my brutal honesty? Nah, I'm just a prick. Just like my dad. I'm just a prick who likes things his way. I'm not brutally honest for any other reason than I'm just a prick and I like things my own way. And if you don't do things my way, I'm gonna assault you. Verbally. That's why I'm divorced. And I can blame it on my TBI and say that I was more irritable than normal. But knowing now how my dad acts, I can see that I probably was like that before. growing up, you know, with him as my dad. And probably watching from a young age him act that way to my mom, to me. I'm not making excuses. I shouldn't be like this. I shouldn't be rude to people. I should find a way to teach somebody how to be healthy without putting them down. Is that brutal honesty with myself? How about this? I've been wearing the same clothes for days because I don't want to have to do laundry again for a while. I'm broke. I can't even afford laundry. I should be getting paid soon though, hopefully. The new gym opened up, so. What I'm trying to do is start the kids program in December. They want me to start as soon as possible. But I can't live my life for anybody else, and I have things that I need to do. So I'm going to hopefully start the kids program January 1st and take November and December to do my tour. Let me go back up a little bit. We're all liars. We all lie. If you say you're not a liar, then you're lying. Boom, boom. Seltzer's pretty good. Yeah. Please don't hang yourself. I'm doing it. It needs a new battery? Okay. I don't know where it is, though. I think I'm good. Don't worry about it. Seltzer no good? No, you don't like it or it's not healthy? Hard having an old school Italian father and a cop. Is he gonna hang himself? Yeah, I'm gonna hang myself. Can't take it anymore. Italian father favorite saying, what are you, stupid? My parents use like underhanded things like talking about how I dress. I mean, I give them a lot of material. I'm 45, unemployed. Deadbeat. So I'm gonna have to skip some of these. Rose, what are you saying Lukey for? Shout on the top of your lungs. You're 44? I love myself? Nah, I'm actually not. I actually don't. He's not gonna hang himself. I'm gonna hang myself right now, guys. I might have to put this higher though to get enough traction. Last time I did this, the strap broke and I sewed it. Hopefully I sewed it strong enough. And you know what, before I do this, I'm gonna go get some castor oil. Don't swat me and call the cops, say I'm killing myself. I'm literally gonna hang myself right now. You gonna snap the strings? The rope is not gonna snap. This cheap thing that I got on Amazon might snap though. Let me drink this because shit. Break the door panel. Nah, it's a pull-up bar. It's made for that. Seltzer's not good for you? Damn. Too good to be true, huh? I was putting some seltzer with lemon juice. BDSM? Put put the mask on. That was the Omega tea. Sex swing. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Door paneling is the wood around the door. Got you. So because this house is so old, you think it's going to break? Oh my God. That'd probably be the worst thing to happen. It'll fall down and... Let me pin Carolina's message. Carolina, don't freak out. You're okay. We're all okay. No matter what happens, it was meant to be. Just remember that. Whatever happens is meant to be. I can't read the chat right now, guys. Sorry. I don't have my glasses on. Okay. I'm gonna test it out by pulling on it before I give it all my weight. Something is loosening. Oh. Let me get right underneath it. Oh God. Ooh, I can feel the injuries. Mm.
Got my neck tweaked at jiu-jitsu. Okay, I'm adjusting to get more pull by sitting on my butt. Oh, wow. Uh-oh. Something's slipping. Oh my God. Oh, oh God, 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 oh God. Oh wow. It just adjusted a fucking fart out of me. Oh God, all the pressure is coming back on that vertebrae. Oh, 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 shit. There is one disc that is so compressed. Oh, shit. Oh, oh, wow. Oh. Holy, how long did my neck look in there? Shit. It's the left side, so fucked. Ah. Right here is a big lump cramp, and it's protecting these two discs right here, which are smashed together or something. I got no space in here. And there's a lump right here. This is either a lump or a cramp.
Oh. What a fancy noose. If you snap your spine, you could lose your ability to walk, though. What's up, P. Vacro? Looks like an ex-boxer. Really? Boxers get this? This one, actually, I did get from my boxing coach. And this one I got from a jiu-jitsu guy. Oh, yeah, it's still there, though. Oh, God. I wish somebody could give me a neck massage while I was in there. He really trusts that bar. Yeah, when you're desperate, you do a lot of things that you wouldn't normally, I guess. Oh, man. It's still tweaked. But I definitely felt where the congestion is. Slap you with rose. Do I believe in acupuncture? Not really. I mean, I know it could be helpful for some people, but the last time I went, I didn't have a good experience. Good morning to you. 30-minute cold compress, 30-minute hot. I don't have those things. Where'd your brain go during that? I was actually just in the moment, Rose. You need someone. Press hard on the back of your neck. You probably have vertebrae that are fused. You can loosen them off. Oh, God. Can you do it? Who do I find to do that? Meditation can make... Cupping is better. Oh, my neck is so messed up. A chiropractor? It's so hard in here, though. Ooh, if I turn this way, it hurts. Physiotherapist? I need another one of me. I know exactly what to do, but I can't do it by myself. I give myself massages that are really great, and I'm able to get the kinks out on every other spot except my neck and my upper back, because I can't reach. If I have a knee thing on my knee, on my belly, I can fix it. Take a washcloth, and then I don't have a microwave. I have a hot water bottle. I like what Reese said, though. Get somebody to work on it for you. When are you gonna dance? I don't know, man. Do I know Hindi language? Nope. No, I do not. Keep it unplugged. No, I don't have one, Rose. Oh, you're saying for the people in the chat. Should I hang myself one more time? The thing was kind of digging into my neck. Get one of those cane hook yoga things. You mean this? Can I speak Spanish? Un poquito. Estudié en la escuela secundaria en 1998. I told my girlfriend, wash her hands before she massages my feet. Really? What? Ready for Saturday? What do you mean, Sammy? What's Saturday? I'm trying to remember what's Saturday. Oh, the dungeon party. Yeah, I'm gonna shave my body. I don't know why I'm trying to get sexy. Like you said, it's probably gonna be mostly guys getting dominated. I'm probably not gonna stay, to be honest. I'm thinking that I'll go to the setup, meet the people, ask them if they know anything about Shabari or how can I be trained in Shabari. Go to the dungeon moderator meeting, which is from 7 to 8, and then stick around for a little bit. And if I get creeped out, I'll just leave. Wow, 70 people watching right now? Holy. What's up, everybody? My country, United States. Join, get life. Am I gay? I don't have anything against gay people. I just like fit girls who are into fitness. And I seem to have a thing for Irish girls. But maybe that's just because I'm dating an Irish girl. But she's the best I ever had. Oh. What is Shabari? It's spelled Shibari. I bet you leave within 3 hours. Yeah, I think my girlfriend's going to want to hang out Saturday. So I'm thinking I'll leave anyway. Shibari. Do you know how like in Japan they're very systematic? Like if you ever followed grappling, there's a guy named John Danaher. He was Renzo Gracie's top teacher in New York City, and he has since moved, but he uses all the Japanese jiu-jitsu terminology for all the Brazilian jiu-jitsu moves. So instead of a triangle choke, he calls it a sengaku. You know, and there's a whole system. It comes from judo. If you ever look at how judo is systematized, it's very by the book. Imagine that for BDSM, and that's what Shibari is. It's Japanese knot tying, and it's essentially a martial art for sexual BDSM. Sexual rope tying. It's actually incredible. The ropes, the patterns that they do is freaking crazy. Incredible. That's what I meant to say. Yeah, it's tying knots, and it's actually mostly focused on rope. It's not full BDSM. It's actually focused on rope. But they do hanging, they do suspension. Judo genitalia. Judo to the genitals? Nice. Genital judo. Maybe I'll try to hang myself one more time. What do you guys think? Let me see if I was placing it wrong, because it was kind of digging into the back of my neck. Have I ever been to Ireland? Not yet. Not yet. My current crush is a girl named Taylor. Her Instagram name is Roliat. It's Taylor spelled backwards. She's dating a rock star named Mike's Dead, who's kind of like the new Machine Gun Kelly type shit, but he sings metal. They're actually like a perfect couple, but I'm a hater. I'm jealous because she's my dream girl and he's kind of a cornball. You know, he did like the same thing with Machine Gun Kelly, where they tried to be rappers first. They tried to be like Eminem, and then they got kind of signed and then went with a different look, I guess. So this guy Mike's Dead is more metal now, like goth metal, but very boy band goth metal, if you can imagine that. But they just got together recently, him and my dream girl Roliat. She's a gorgeous cosplayer. The only thing I don't like is that she's She's not into fitness. She's not into fitness. I like girls who are pretty but also work out. Alright, I think I might be able to do this better this way if I put this up. Yeah, it feels like it's not gonna strain my neck as much. Okay, where's the casserole? Perfect, right there. Okay, here we go. Oh boy, this is definitely pulling better. Mmm, good. Hold on. Get this up higher. Hmm? Hmm. 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 Hmm.
Mm. 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 Oh God. I just need a massage is what it is. Oh. Upper back and neck. Every day. Or every other. Oh, fuck. Whew. My world is broken? I guess so. Oh. Black, 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 black. Number one. Boom, 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 boom. Use my pump at the same time. That's not my bag, baby. If your world is broken, move to the woods. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. You see my broccoli ears? It's actually from MMA, but jiu-jitsu. Ooh. Oh. Imagine cauliflower ears in your neck. That's what I got. I got cauliflower neck from getting fucking choked for a living. All type of bumps and lumps. Yeah, it's all type of scar tissue and calcification in my neck. I'm feeling it right now. Here's a bone spur here. I can feel a hard lump. There's one right here. Unless that's my neck that's shifted. These are two equal points. So one looks like it's in the middle, one it's on to the side here. Oh, I'm just scared of cauliflower. You've been punched in the head too many times. Yeah, punched in the head and choked. Oh. How long have I fought for? I had my first match in 2001. You like getting choked? Oh, man. Not like a gentle asphyxiation. I'm talking about somebody trying to break your neck. It's not pleasurable. Maybe you're into sadism, though. Fucking weirdo. Actually, I shouldn't judge. Shouldn't judge if you're into sadism. I guess if the other person's into masochism, it's a win-win. I'm not, though. I'm not into masochism. I'm not into sadism. I only like MMA because it's a game. I like the idea of scoring. I like the idea of figuring your sparring partner out. I don't like hurting people. I don't like being hurt, obviously. I think the current system of MMA is flawed because it's too focused on winning and doesn't have a way for people to compete without injuring each other. But I do. I actually created a new regulatory body called Master Lukey's League of Champions. If you want to learn more, just send me a message. All my social medias and contact info is on my website. It's actually probably in the description of this video or at least on my YouTube profile. I'm going to be touring, so there's a chance that I could make it to your area. Here's the recipe for tonight before I end the stream. Oh, let's see. Anybody saying anything that I needed to see?
Nacho from Better Call Saul. I don't get the reference because I didn't see that show. There's the recipe. Brooke, that's exactly what you need right now. I'll give you a massage, Brooke. I feel like that's what I needed was actually a neck massage. Not that kind of master. Yeah, I'm a dom. I'm a dom. I'm going to a dungeon party on Saturday, but it's my first one. I don't know that I'm gonna get into the scene, but I wanted to at least experience it and do a little bit of training. I actually want to learn Shabari, which is Japanese rope tying. This is the recipe that I made. It's a dehydrated cracker. These are the 2 regular, and these are the 2 spicy with habanero. That's going to be my meal tomorrow, with maybe sliced cucumber or onion on it, or tomato if I can get organic. I'm trying to do a fast, so what I do is I kind of like transition to fasting, and one of the last things that I do on like the last day or whatever is a recipe like that recipe, that particular recipe. Like that's the last thing that I'll eat because I want that to be a product in the world. I want my DINO TRAX to become a product. So it's like I'm using the law of attraction. I'm dedicating myself by only eating that. And it's like, that's my way out of the world. If that makes sense. It's my way out of the world because I'm kind of a bum right now. Living in my dad's house. Haven't paid rent. I mean, that's because I haven't got paid. But that's kind of my fault for not sticking up for myself. Haven't got paid in over a month. So I haven't been able to pay my dad rent. But I'm also behind on child support. If I don't pay that in 30 days, they're going to take my license away. So essentially what I'm trying to say is that I have a particular skill set that I'm trying to monetize. And I believe that it could be helpful for people to have somebody like me who's a martial artist but also a health coach. I'm just trying to figure out how to monetize it. This skill set that I have as a chef and a trainer. And part of the plan is a recipe. And this is a recipe that's made out of pumpkin seed and chia, so it's high protein. And it's a recipe that's kind of like ubiquitous. Meaning, you could use it as a bread, you could use it to dip. There's 3 different versions. There's regular, there's spicy, and there's graham cracker. It's depressing? Oh man. Contagious. My depression is contagious. Sorry. I don't think you know what ubiquitous means. Ubiquitous, it means useful for a lot of things, right? Bro. Doesn't ubiquitous mean it's useful for a lot of things? No? Damn. Let me look this up. Child support is important to you. Yeah, I'm a few months behind. So if I don't pay, taking my license away. Yo, man got a black belt? Damn. Damn. Bro got reversed by a mannequin. 2022 and I'm still a savage. The real story behind nicotine uncovering its potential health benefits. Alright. I don't know. I think I'm going to end the stream. Do I believe martial arts gave you CTE? Damn. Damn, Puffy. So I don't know, guys. That's gonna be it. Do I believe martial arts gave me CTE? I believe martial arts gave me TBI. But the thing is, CTE is only diagnosable after death, as far as I know. Present, appearing, or found everywhere. Alright, so cracker, that's not found everywhere? Prove you have no income, you're in between work. Me babysitting for $15 an hour. Off the books. Ubiquitous. Here we go. See more. What does it mean if something is ubiquitous? Existing or being everywhere at the same time. Constantly encountered. Widespread. A ubiquitous fashion. Ubiquitously adverb. Okay. I'm going to ask ChatGPT. Lots of people are unemployed right now. You have Bitcoin? I borrowed almost $10,000 from somebody. It was the last money that she had in her life. She's still alive. But I put it all on Bitcoin. And right now, overall, I'm down. Because somebody convinced me to get a Phantom wallet. I'm down $600. I have $850 on Soul in my Phantom wallet. And I have almost 6,000 on Bitcoin, 1,000 on Sol, and 800 on Doge on my Coinbase. And I'm regretting it. I'm glad that it's hidden because the government's trying to get this money from her. And I'm hiding it. I actually shouldn't say this on stream. Fuck. Any Social Security agents watching right now, fuck you. Bitcoin was created by the army. See, that's the thing. I think they're going to crash the economy and everybody who has Bitcoin is going to lose everything. That's what I think. But you could donate to my Bitcoin. I don't know why you're asking. Fear Less XT. Who am I voting for? I'm voting against Kamala Harris. I'm voting against her. Just like I did in 2016 when I voted against Hillary. You know? I'm never going to forget that Donald Trump instituted Project Warp Speed. I think he's a puppet. I think he's a puppet. I think they're all in on it together. And I think that presidents are selected. I think that it's predetermined who's going to win. I think that Kamala Harris is going to win. I think they're going to crash the economy. I think they used COVID as an excuse to set up for the military to lock down the people again. They built all these quarantine camps. And, you know, I'm very fearful that this is going to happen. But I'm also hopeful. I hope that Bitcoin does what people say it's going to do. I hope that strap up. No, I'm not getting into any gunfights, Sammy. Hell no. I don't have anything that people want. I don't even have food. So, unless you're saying strap up for the ride. But usually strap up means guns, right? Okay. Well, listen, nice knowing you, you know? Thanks to the 14 new subscribers. Thanks to my old subscribers. Shout out to you guys. I'm probably going to end the stream. I just wanted to... Voicemail from unknown caller? Hold on. Is this my ex-girlfriend or is this a troll? Strap up for your date on Saturday in the dungeon. No, he's not. No, it sounds like a dude. Anything else, guys? I think that's everything. Mama OG's got that strap. Oh, God. Time is it 10 to 10? Yeah. Guess I'll just get ready for bed. Okay. Let's see here. Is this what's holding your communication back? Hey, Luke, here in Australia, it's spring. To my Aussie mates who know this already, I promise the rest of this email will be more interesting. LOL. For me, spring always feels like a time for fresh starts and new growth, which is why when it comes to deepening connections, gaining new opportunities in your career, or sharing your ideas and making an impact. Spring is the perfect time of year to level up your communication skills and bloom into a bigger version of yourself. That's the second reason why my team and I are running a major spring bundle sale. Oh, God. Communication struggle number 1, lack of confidence. Yeah, fair. Communication struggle number 2, English as a second language. Communication struggle number 3, improvisation. So what's up? I'm headed back to Florida. Let me know if your tour will bring you south. Hopefully, Sammy. Hopefully. I'm going to try my best. Justine, you're not in the chat still, are you? It's gonna take me a little while to get ready to leave. The cold is definitely coming. Oh God, don't remind me. Can you talk about your Google phone number and how you forwarded it to your actual phone? I don't know what's the deal with Google Voice anymore. Let me see. Google Voice phone number. Set up Google Voice. Google Voice gives you a phone number for calls, texts, and voicemails. You can use this number to make domestic and international calls from your web browser and mobile devices. If you're in the US, you can choose your own number. You got a Google account, you can get a Google Voice number. In addition to using Google Voice for calls, text, this is literally from the website. For calls, texts, and voicemails, you can also read voicemail transcripts in your inbox and search them like emails. Personalized voicemail greetings, make international calls at low rates, get protection from spam calls and messages, block unwanted callers, screen calls before you answer. Google Voice saves and processes your call, text, and voicemail information. Can you forward one cell phone to another? Yeah. I forward my Google Voice number, which is listed, to my cell phone. My cell phone is not listed, it's an iPhone. So, what was I saying? Yeah, my cell phone number is to an iPhone, so I could still do FaceTime and stuff. But Google Voice is cool. You get to Pick your own number if you're in the United States. And damn. What else do you want to know? So Google assigns you a separate number, and then you can forward the Google number to your private number? Yeah, absolutely. And apparently you can choose your own voice. You can choose your own number. All you need is a Google account. So let me see what Sir Doyle's up to. His channel, I mean. 31. He's got 31 subscribers. Oh, man. What else? What else? So the numbers associated to your email. Your Google account. You get a Google account, you get a Google phone number. Supported web browsers, supported operating systems. Chrome OS, Mac OS, Microsoft Windows. Supported web browsers. Chrome, Firefox, Edge, Safari. Sign up for Google Voice and get your number. Go to voice.google.com. Sign into your Google account. Click continue. Search for available numbers by city or area code. If numbers aren't available in your area, try a nearby city or area code. Next to the number you want, click select, follow the on-screen instructions. Alright? There's an app. What goes on in Doyle's house? I seen about maybe 6 people walking around, maybe more. There's at least 2 employees, you know, that give them their drugs and make the food, I guess. I don't know. It'd be cool if you could teach Sir Doyle how to do a short on his own. I'm thinking the live. It's not hard to do lives. Shorts, you have to time yourself. You might have to edit. It's too much. I think he needs to learn how to do lives. I'm gonna go up to bed though. Rainy, hi. Hi, Rainy. I think I might actually do one game of Fortnite before I go to bed. Because I just saw something today. If I can level up 50 levels by December, I'll get a free skin. And I don't even really play Fortnite that much anymore, but I don't know, maybe I won't do it. You play Fortnite? Yeah, that's the only game I play. I also actually do play, I don't really play, but if I was going to play, I'd choose Fortnite first, I'd choose Ace Combat second, or maybe GTA 5. Those are the 2 other games that I have like in my queue, but I don't play any other games than that unless I'm playing with like a friend and they want to play something, or my sons. But if I'm gonna play something like that I want to play, Fortnite. GTA 5 is fire. It is. Fortnite and GTA, yeah. My son likes flying. That's why I got Ace Combat and I got a little joystick here. You look tired. Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed now. Maybe I'll play one game of Fortnite, but I don't know if you could see there's a joystick here. Here, I'll show you. Set up my Fortnite. Here's my controller for GTA. Here's my joystick for Ace. Here's my yeah, I'm gonna get some rest. Thank you. Thanks for your concern. This is unique. This is called a Razor Tartarus. So for Fortnite, do you play Fortnite? You know, you got the building, right? So I got this for the movement, and then this for building and all the other stuff. So I know people like they do the WASD for movement. I think that's really not a smart strategy because these are your most dexterous fingers. So why would you occupy them when in movement when you could use your thumb, and then you got all these fingers for everything else? Fortnite, you need to do this. These guys, they do WASD for movement, and their middle finger is always occupied. That's just how I see it. And on my mouse, I got 4 side buttons, and those are my weapons in the middle. So shoot, aim, weapon 1, weapon 2, weapon 3, weapon 4, weapon 5. I think that's how it is. I don't get the reference, Sammy. You don't play? Alright, that's cool. It is a waste of time. This is why I'm a deadbeat dad. Because I spend, instead of, I don't know, what could I be doing? I could be working on my book right now, actually. That's what I should be doing. Instead, I'll play 1 game of Fortnite, and then I'll go to bed. So that's going to be it for me. Call of Duty, nah. Thanks, Rainy. You play sometimes? All right, cool. Well, if you ever want to play with me, my epic name is Master Lukey _LOC. You can friend request me. I think Derpesh Mode in the chat became a friend and we played together. This minimize X games fork knife. Contra, nice. All right, Rainy. All you guys, I'm gonna get going, so bye. Bye, Rainy Gaming. Bye, Sammy the Bunny. Bye, Sandra. Bye, Carolina. Bye, Martello. Who else has been here today? Is anybody still there? Want to say goodbye? Anybody want to say goodbye? Say goodbye now. Tomorrow, I don't think I'm going to be on tomorrow. Maybe I'll work out on stream if I can. It'd be in the morning though. All right. If I see you, I'll see you, you know? If not, have a great rest of your night, and don't let the bed bugs bite. Take care, wash your hair. You can pick your friends, you can pick your nose, but you can't pick your friend's nose. Remember that. Doyle Sunday, yeah. Not till Sunday. I know he's the best thing on my channel, but I had to make an executive decision. So Everything happens for a reason. You gotta believe that. Alright, peace out, Sammy. Peace out, Fearless XT. Fearless XT. Good night, Kathy. Just texted me. Have a good night, everybody. You know, you can always find me on masterluki.com. And all my info is on there. So, reach out if you need to. A CP victim. What is CP? What does the internet abbreviation CP mean? Child corn? Really? What does that look? How does that look like? A victim of child corn? I have a beard. How could I be a victim of child corn? That doesn't even make sense. If you said I look like a pedo, I would understand because I'm creepy. I dress like a kid, and I hear that all the time from these trolls. So, but how do I look like a child corn victim? That doesn't even make sense. Anyway, we love Lebanon, huh, Rose? Why? Are they in trouble? I'm a stupid American. I don't know what's going on the world stage. Sorry. What's going on in Lebanon? Oh, Israeli strikes in Lebanon? Damn. What's the conflict in Lebanon about? Political and religious factions? State within a state? Oh, they're trying to kill Palestinians in Lebanon? What? All these kids in war with PTSD. Why are Israel and Lebanon fighting? The given reason was to retaliate for the death of IDF soldiers in the security zone, which Israel had created in 1985 in southern Lebanon to protect its northern borders from both Hezbollah and the Popular Front for the Liberation of Palestine General Command. The given reason was to retaliate. Damn. Deadliest day in Lebanon since 2006. Wow, it's almost 20 years. I don't know. Part of me believes that nothing's actually happening over there, but it's all a false flag black ops. The Smurfs are at war with the Germans now? What? Is that a joke? Is that a code? What do you mean? Does anybody want to translate that? Smurfs at war with Germans? Is that a reference to Muslims immigrating into Germany and being violent? Or is that some type of code? Smurfs at war with Germans. Do you want to explain yourself, Magnus? Is that a German? Are you in Germany? Are you making a commentary about immigrants in Germany? Or is this some other type of code? Anybody want to clarify? Maybe Magnus is just a troll? I can't tell. That's when you know you're a good troll, when the person you're trolling doesn't know if you're trolling or not. Best thing for a sore throat and stuffy nose. Fizzies. Okay, it's a troll. Alright, I'm done. Where's the sound here? It's on the TV. done with these people. Alright. Over and out. Find me on masterlookie.com, or actually you could just go to my profile on YouTube here if you want to contact me offline. Alright? Peace. Bye, Rose. Bye, Magnus, and whoever else I missed. I'm soft. That's fair. Be water.